Hey folks, good morning. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all doing well. It's a beautiful day here in the Philippines. I'd like to introduce, if you're just joining us, everybody else knows this beautiful lady. This is the beautiful Nanita.
Hello everyone.
All
I'm
right.
here again.
That's right, she's back, folks. She's back. My
What's
goodness.
up, people?
Oh Lord, got wife number 2 piping in from the outfield. And she is looking so beautiful today. My goodness, my goodness. I need to.
Fatima is always pretty.
She's always pretty, right?
Yes.
I think she's the most beautiful single mom in the histories of single moms. What you think? You agree?
Of course.
Ow!
Of course.
Oh,
For
the
me.
violence! You agree? The violence, baby.
Of course, for me, Fatima is always
Single mom with
the best
She-
mom ever.
She is one of the best. She's the best mom ever.
I thought single mom.
I said the best mom ever. I left out the
Yes.
single part.
Yes.
Folks, welcome to today's video. It's a long story how this broke down, but we're going on a snap trip down to Mount Samat. It's basically down in Bataan. It's down on the Bataan Peninsula, and we're going to take you to the cross down there, which is basically a shrine dedicated to all the soldiers in World War II. And I'm not here to give you a full history lesson, but basically during World War II, when the Japanese attacked, they got U.S. forces and Filipino forces got pushed down to the Bataan Peninsula, where eventually they had to surrender. That started the Bataan Death March. So we're going down to check out this shrine today, and it's just a quick trip. First, I got some grab coming for the babies. Feed them some megdo. That way everybody's not starving in the van ride. It probably takes about, I don't know, a couple hours to get down there, an hour and a half. But I got my man Jimmy coming, so anyhow, without further ado, thank you for joining us. If you're not a subscriber, bottom right hand corner of your screen, babe. I'm not trying to point down, like right here. Right here. Hit that Overstate Road sign, get on board our train. We certainly appreciate it. You want a little airtime, baby? You want a little airtime too? All right, folks. Let me put the beautiful wife on here. Beautiful wife number 2, the most beautiful mom,
wife, and friend.
She's a great lady. She's improved so much over the years. I'm thinking about promoting her back to wife number 1. What do you think?
I like Fatima.
You think I should promote her back to
Yeah.
wife number 1? She's got some
For
more
me-
work to
for
do.
me, Fatima.
Yeah. All right.
You very lucky to have.
Oh, I'm lucky to have her.
Yeah, of course.
Baby, she's lucky to have me.
Of
No,
course.
no.
Baby, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, Lord.
And here's a glimpse of that beautiful lady.
What's up, people?
Sabay tago.
She's so pretty, folks.
Uy.
Wala na dyan. Wala ako.
Ladies, y'all know that we're going to we're going outdoor to like a park, to a memorial. And you ladies are wearing baby doll dresses, which I think the subscribers would be okay with that. But you see the babies, they got on some trekking pants. We're going to do some walking, maybe some climbing. You ladies are wearing sexy dresses.
Oh my
We're
God.
comfortable with this.
Oh my God.
Folks,
I cannot
let
wear
me know in the comments. Do you prefer trekking clothes or Nanita's dress here for these little outings? Which one would you rather have? Would you rather have these dresses, or would you rather the ladies dress for a camping trip, a trekking trip? So folks, we are rolling out strong. in a Toyota van. This one right here is a champion. The aircon is ice cold. So let me show you my crew in the back here. What we got going on here? Got Force G sitting over there with little mama. Got Maria chilling. Look at this beautiful girl. I've already had to give her a stern warning about playing Facebook during this historical trip to a monument.
I'm not just.
You're not playing Facebook? What was you playing?
No, I'm not just Facebook. Only Messenger.
You were chatting somebody.
Yeah, I chatted.
Oh, I see an airplane.
You see the airplane?
Yes, Daddy.
There you go, folks. There's Omni Aviation. Little flight school. Little Sussex taking off. And then you're looking at Clark Air Base. Airport over there. Again, built by your tax dollars. Anyhow, we're off to the races. Baby, you've been with me for 5 years. You rode in many cars with air conditioning.
But we just only in the house. We're not doing. We just stuck in the house.
Okay, but why is Maria and Anita not bothered by the aircon? Nor Forrest G, nor myself or Jimmy. Alright, so I've already talked about this subject a million times, but a lot of y'all are just joining me for the first time here on my videos, my travel show. Now, my old lady's from the village, right? She grew up in the village, never had air conditioning, never rode in an air-conditioned car. And the air conditioning in vehicles, whether it's a car, a train, or a bus, it makes them sick. Makes them get sick. It's just the smell of the aircon. You know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, how do you describe the smell of an air conditioner? It's like saying describe the smell of a banana. It just can't be done, right? Oh, it's a citrusy. No, anyhow. So she gets car sick in anything with air conditioning. Now we could solve the problem for her by rolling all the windows down and cutting off the air conditioner, and she would be okay. But then the rest of us would be sweating. So she's okay now, even though she don't like it. But I'm here to tell you, when I first met her, and all of my other girls that are from the province, they would get car sick and puke. They'd get plane sick and puke, bus sick and puke. So every girl that I've had that's been from the province, from the village, that grew up without aircon, without riding in cars, you know, just non-aircon buses is all they had ridden in, I had to always bring a water bottle. And the best one is like one of them camping, like Nalgene bottles with the big wide lip. And you always have that with you. You know, she can upchuck in that thing and put the lid on, and it's a good tight seal, a good lid. Don't get the clear. I had the clear, and you can see right through that, and it's like a little embarrassing. Get one that's dark colored where you can't see the contents of the Nalgene bottle. You think I'm joking, but you meet some chick way out in the province, way out in the village. Trust me, put her in an aircon car, put her on an aircon bus. You're gonna wish you had listened to me, because there's about a 99% chance she's gonna get sick while traveling. There you go. It's your tidbit for the day. Throughout the years, I've talked about this many times, but a lot of y'all are joining me for the first time on this here video. And it's you know, it's one of those things. I got it. Every time you watch a video, it don't mean you're gonna subscribe to that channel. Got it, track it. But if you want some award-winning, stellar travel show, entertainment worth $1 billion, hit that subscribe button down there. Get on board my train, and I'll dance at your next wedding. What do I got to offer here? I got beautiful ladies, Philippine lifestyle, family time. I got 2 beautiful babies that are the star of this show. I give you a view of volcanic Lahar from Mount Pinatubo.
Ano yun? Water? Lower eh.
Lower with coke.
Shut.
See the corn, baby. We'll get some corn on the way back. You ready to climb, ladies? I told y'all to wear better clothes. You'll be climbing in them dresses.
We're gonna climb that mountain.
You gotta climb the mountain.
Yeah.
Wait, Dambana ng
Kagitingan.
Kagitingan. Man, it's pretty steep. You get a zip line off to the side here. Yeah, folks, this is steep. I don't think the Tesla chopper would make it up this hill. Not with 50 miles on the back. 2 kilometers to Mount Samat entrance gate. Still got 2 clicks to go. Some ladies here. Elevation 435 meters. Here you go, ladies. Take a look off to the right.
My goodness. Oh my goodness.
We're here now.
Wow.
Ito yung sinasabing heaven.
Be lucky to get a parking spot now. We thought we was the only people up here. 8 to 5, but the cutoff is 4 p.m. Open Tuesday to Sunday.
Sir.
Hello, sir.
Okay, so the entry fee, folks, is 30 pesos each. Then it's 40 pesos for parking. But they're not accepting any visitors after 4, so you definitely got to get here before 4 p.m. The use of drones is strictly prohibited without permission and approval. So I have to ask them about the drone. And it's a steep climb up here. Ain't no joke.
Parking.
Oh, still plenty of parking. Yeah, man, just make sure you hit the brake and not the gas. Oh my lord.
Wow.
Jimmy, hit the right button, man.
Yeah.
Or else we all going down.
I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Let's go, ladies. Dismount.
Let's go. Baby here.
Whoa. Definitely want to make sure you hit the parking brake and not the gas, or you'd have a bad day. But look at that beautiful view. Man, you can just see forever up here. A little hazy today though. Looking back towards the entrance right here, some shops. So we're just getting here, checking this place out. These hats that I bought the babies, they're great sun hats, but people pointed out they look like Japanese military hats from World War II. So if you'll see little Force G there, he's rocking a hat. There's overlooking the entrance. And as you can see, it is a busy day, but what a great ride. But you have to make sure you either have a halfway decent vehicle. If you got an old vehicle, it ain't gonna make it up this incline. Them squirrels are gonna burn up and you ain't gonna make it. You make sure you got some good brakes going back down the mountain. Look at this crew. You're rocking those Craig Hoppers shorts. I think these hats are by Craig Hoppers too. But it'll keep the sun off their head. That's just the main objective. Hello, how are you ladies? Hello. So this is the first stop here. We're not actually all the way to the cross.
Ibababa mo kasi yung brightness kapag nasa araw. Ibababa mo yung brightness ng araw. Tutok mo sa araw sa computer brightness.
Alright folks, I want to welcome you to the Mount Samat Shrine. Just kind of give you a look around. Now the cross is right over us there up on the hill in the background. So we still got to climb a little bit of elevation to get up there. But this is our first stop here. That sun just went behind the cloud. But until it did, it's just like we're getting baked up here, but with a cool breeze. Bring a hat. I forgot to bring hats for the adults. I made sure we had hats for the babies, but I did not bring any hats for us adults. Bring you up these steps here. This is called the Altar of Valor. I'll show you the sign in just a second. But it's right here in the shadow of the cross. That cool breeze is like free air conditioning. That's the only thing that's saving me up here. Okay, so this is the Altar of Valor, ceremonial site for the wreath laying in honor of for the bravery and sacrifices of our World War II veterans who fought in Bataan Peninsula. At the far left of this building, there's a spiral staircase that goes down. It's a museum down below. No flash photography, no video. Why? I don't know, but I don't make the rules. So you'll have to settle for that iPhone photo montage of the museum down there. Now look, I'd like to spend 5 hours in that museum and I'd read everything, but I'm here with a crew that obviously ain't into history like I'm into. So I'll have to come back another day. And it's just one of those things when you take your families to a place like this, what are they interested in? Looking around, running and jumping, getting some food. They're not interested in the old foreign guy sitting there reading every piece of information. I'll have to just keep that in mind on these future visits. I need more time. Okay, buddy. Go right ahead. We'll see you when we come back down. All right, now this is a stairway here, but it's temporarily closed. It's like just a series of switchbacks.
Temporary close.
Who knows why? So you got to go up the road, which would be an easier walk for the babies. All right, ladies, let's walk it out. That's it. Y'all from the village, you can walk it out. I got faith in you.
This is very exciting.
It's not going down yet.
Oh my gosh.
back shirt.
Kaya mo yan, Pat. You need to walk. Walk. This is exciting exercise. No need to work out. Time first.
Dito racing ha.
Time first.
Ladies,
This is not racing.
the only problem is we're not there yet.
This is not racing.
We're not there yet. There's no brakes when you're going.
Let's go.
Let's rock it out. Let's go, ladies.
Wait.
It's up. Ano?
Umahon ng bundok.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I warned you. Even though you can drive all the way up here to the mountain, you ain't all the way to the top. So this is not for everybody. Look at that view. Absolutely beautiful. We're almost there, ladies.
Let's go. Ate's here. Oh.
Honey,
Let's go. Hold Ate.
y'all know they got Jollibee up here, right? But there's only a limited supply of Jollibee, so you better get it going. Fatima's such a gangster. She took Nanita's towel. So she didn't think ahead to bring herself one. She just takes Nanita's. Y'all see the stress I'm under here? Look at this view. Are you still complaining?
Sige na, i-jogging natin to para matapos sa tayo.
I got one about tired out.
Meron pa. Wala na.
4G still going.
Sa ano eh,
This in here need a little pop of power. Need a little assist. We're almost there, ladies.
Let's go.
Folks, this is not visiting Mount Samat. This is climbing to a certain extent.
Oh. Sa'yo na yan.
No, you stole that from her. You carry
Why
it.
you give it? She give me this.
That's lazy, Fatima.
Huwag na.
That's lazy.
Alimuot.
Pag gusto na umakyat yan. Pagod ka na. Gusto na mag-shortcut. Oh my goodness. Not there.
Once you get up there. Good job, ladies. We all made it.
Yeah.
Okay, you sit down in there. We go sit down. It's hot in. Oh, sige, you sit down.
Ladies, how was the climb? Be honest. How was it?
Exciting. Very nice.
Was it too tiring though?
Not too much.
Huh?
Too much. Enjoy.
Whoa, look at those.
You ready to take a picture?
Namin dyan, sa loob. Sige. Sige na dito.
Okay, ready? 1, 2. Ready? 1. So you know how to get this crew to go down the mountain without complaining? I'm a genius. I'm a forward thinker. I told them, I said, look, there's chips in the van. Now everybody's on their way. That's all I had to do.
Pwede ka lang magpapay dito.
Armala ito. Dulay this project.
Now folks, let me show you this drop off here. This ain't no joke, right? You got small kids, you keep them on a short leash, so to speak. They come running over this thing. It's not gonna be good. Keep your small children very close.
Is it?
Yeah, he's just sitting there.
Wow.
Okay, ladies and babies, what did you think about the climb up Mount Samat?
Bulji, what did you think? Oh Lord, it's so tired.
Why are you tired, ladies?
I'm not so tired. I'm walking.
Yeah, akala ko din park lang. It's only a park.
Now, this dude right here, very sneakily, he's like, I said, hey man, you going up to the cross? He said, nah man, I'll just meet y'all in the van.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
we
good.
know why.
I'm good.
Because you've been here before.
Yeah. Too high, yeah.
It's a beautiful place to come to with the views, obviously the history, the architecture. This is a beautiful place. But look, you're not just going to come here and just walk around and look. There's a little bit of element of exercise. You're out in the heat. There's incline. I don't want to say climbing, but it's like you're walking straight up that hill. So if you come here, what I recommend, I guess what I'm gonna have to recommend is that if you're going all the way up to the cross, you need to take a small backpack with your drinks and your snacks in the backpack, and then you snack up at the top. We left our stuff in the van. We thought we were just gonna walk around and come back to the van. We needed the refreshments and the snacks by the time we got up to the cross. And then everybody would have been a lot better. But by the time you get back to your car, you were so parched. Look, I mean, you can see I got some good sun, which I'm loving it. The ladies aren't. There's snacks and drinks and cold drinks right down here at the gate, no problem. But on the way up there and up there wasn't nobody selling anything. Take a small backpack with some water and snacks. Take a break while you're up there. You'll be glad you did. And if you're like me, I planned ahead. We had a cooler with ice and drinks, McDonald's cheeseburgers left over, chips, and now everybody's okay. But by the time we got back down here, whew, them dogs were barking and we were parched. Don't say I didn't warn you, but come on down to Mount Samat, beautiful property. He'll encourage you to learn some history about World War II, which, to be honest, most people here, I don't think they're really concerned with history. And you know, it's no different in the States. Hell, everybody's just trying to take pictures for Facebook and the views. And but if you're into history like me, there is a lot of history down in that museum. I just didn't have time to avail it because I'm traveling here with two beautiful ladies and two energetic babies. But I'll be back, just like MacArthur said. I shall return so I can read all these historical markers. And look, I told Fatima, I said, baby, if you can walk all the way up this hill, all the way up to the cross, I'll marry you all over again. We'll have a big old wedding. We'll kill 2 carabao, 50 pigs, 20 goats, and 200 chickens. And she said something about she's gonna marry my soul. What's that mean, baby?
You're the one who married your son.
I don't even know what that means. Anita, can you explain what she's saying? Huh?
Baby, she means you married yourself. I'm right, what?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Marry yourself.
Marry yourself.
I thought she said I'm gonna marry your soul.
Marry yourself. Marry yourself.
Oh, okay. She said marry yourself. See, I don't understand her English. I thought you said I'll marry your soul.
No.
Marry yourself.
You see the stress I'm under here? I'll give you 500 pesos
So
if you
far.
walk up the hill.
Yapay ka.
Oh my God.
Magsulo daw.
Okay, okay.
Lakad ka.
Okay, I'm gonna double my offer. I'll give you
For the-
700
for the
pesos.
wedding.
No.
700?
Oh my God.
No.
Baby, I'd love it if you get on that zip line.
No. I'm not going to Maryland.
Baby, I just said zip line, not Maryland.
Yeah, I'm not going to Maryland. How come in a zip line?
What does a zip line got to do with Maryland? That's a state in America. Zip line, what's that got to do with Maryland? Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Lagi kang iniisahan ng ano mo. Sacrifice lang naman. Sayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay.
I told Fatima I see smoke. Where there's smoke, there's barbecue. Oh, there it is right there. I tell you with some barbecue.
I already give you my wallet.
Baby, we're danger close to the barbecue.
Yeah, they have barbecue, huh?
Yeah,
Smoke.
beautiful lady too.
Really? Oh.
A beautiful lady ordering the barbecue and a beautiful lady cooking the barbecue. What can I do?
Nauntog ka?
Cause baby, I'd get down on my knees for you. If you would only love me. I got one more song for you ladies. It's called Are You Ready? Sing along with me, everybody, okay?
Right.
Here we go.
You sing first.
Here we go.
I don't know
One.
how to sing.
2. A 1, 2, 3,
1,
4.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Y'all like the Christmas lights? All right, well, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh, nice, huh?
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Look at that Mercedes emblem. I had a Mercedes 300E. My God, every time I drive it, it would break down. Guaranteed to cost you $1,000 every time you drove the damn things. What we got here? We got some signage on the Great Wall of China now. Clark City Front Mall, Clark City Front Cinemas, and Clark City Front Food Hall. Folks, after 30 years of construction, this thing might be coming alive. Looks like we got security on station. We got lights. They're putting in the security turnstiles. My goodness, could it be that the Great Wall of China is about to come to life? I would love it, because I want to go in there and see what took 30 years to build. Because the Chinese in China built the Great Wall of China faster than they built this place here.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away, standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. 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 I'm dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.